Good evening. Today marks the 10-year anniversary of the 35W bridge collapse. It was right about this time on August 1st, 2007 when the bridge broke apart.
It happened during rush hour, killing 13 people and injuring 145 others. First responders and ordinary citizens jumped into action to help each other that day and in the years to come. Nina Moini was at a ceremony to honor the victims and their families. She is live at the new bridge right now. Nina?
Hi, Frank. A lot of people say it's hard to believe it's been 10 years. You ask any of the families of the people hurt by this bridge collapse, and they'll tell you it seems like just yesterday. And while this new bridge behind me was built just within a year of the accident, for those families, the rebuilding never ends.
Each person here today and beyond has a version of this story.
One piece of the collapsed 35W bridge is now on display outside the Minneapolis Emergency Operations Training Facility, a small reminder of all that was lost 10 years ago.
I remember preparing and giving the eulogy at her funeral. I remember feeling like I had no tears left. And I will never forget the day I woke up knowing that I needed to seek professional help because I didn't know if I could go on.
When the bridge fell apart, so did the lives of many, including Ann Burke of Shoreview, whose mother Sherry Engebretson was among the 13 people killed in the collapse.
I laid down that night in a pile of tissues, knowing that regardless of the result, there was no way my life would ever play out as I imagined.
In the middle of the rubble and the sorrow, survivors and first responders will never forget the many acts of courage and kindness they saw.
We will be forever thankful for the hard work you do each day without hesitation.
A disaster that took away so much from so many also led the way to discovering common ground among all Minnesotans that can't be broken.
Thank you to all those who promised us 10 years ago that they would never leave our side and never did, because without them, we would not be here today.
Certainly a lot of support and help still from those families, a lot of first responders still keeping in touch with those families. It's just a beautiful thing to see, and we all know now that eventually the NTSB did decide that it was a design flaw that led to this bridge collapse, and these family members are very passionate about working with lawmakers, ensuring that that never happens again in Minnesota. And we do want to mention that tonight the colors of the new 35W bridge will go dark again to mark this 10-year anniversary.
All right, Nina, thank you.